Hey, welcome to the studio. We're going to show you a quick video today on how to make some basic gravy. So this is a very basic recipe. We're going to include just some beef broth, some butter, some flour to thicken our sauce, and then also some salt and pepper to season it, and show you how to make a roux to start off with. So let's get it mixing. We're going to heat up some butter and get it melted over there. Also, while I'm making my roux, I'm going to heat up my beef broth to get it going, so when I add it into my roux, make sure it's going to boil right away. I'm going to get my flour in there too. So a roux is essentially equal parts butter and flour. You use it to thicken all kinds of sauces, but for our sake, we're going to do gravy. You can also use olive oil if you want to get a little bit more healthier and have a little bit less saturated fat. Today's purpose is we're just going to heat it up just to get that flour and oil mixture, butter mixture nice and smooth, so there's not little bits of flour that's sticking out. What you're looking for, once you get that butter kind of a little bit, that butter flour is a little bit shining, you're gonna get closer to the readiness that you want. In which that's where we're at. So what we're gonna do is add our beef stock. I'm going to put this to a boil. Keep mixing it so that all that flour, butter is not in little chunks. Obviously, you don't want to bite into a little piece of flour butter mixture. So once we get this to a boil, you're going to start seeing some big bubbles form because it's going to start thickening. If you can want a little bit thicker gravy, you can cook it down a little more, but this recipe we're making a nice, what they call a nappe, where if it just barely coats a spoon. Set this aside. And one thing you want to do too is don't season it until the end, and also don't season it until you've tried it. It's one helpful thing. I've seasoned things before thinking, I need salt and pepper, and I realized, wow, this is really salty. So always, do it towards the end, and we'll be okay. All right, so our gravy is thickened up enough so that we can serve it. We're gonna put it on some sliced steak over here. But what you're looking for is for that nice gravy to be coating your spoon. What I did is taste it a little bit, and I'm not gonna season that. I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper on it, but I'm not going to put any salt. That beef broth, it tends to have a decent amount of sodium in it already, so you wouldn't need to add any more. So what we're going to do, just give it some, give it a little bit of spice. And I'm going to put it on our steak. Thanks for joining us on this quick video. Try this out on many recipes like mashed potatoes. Make turkey broth and thicken it up with some roux and make it for your favorite roasted turkey during Thanksgiving. But catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at OU Dining. So we'll see you then.